Hey everyone, it's Sarah at Repeat Crafter Me. I want to show you a really fun and festive way to make yourself a Rudolph crochet mask with a light up nose. I hope this works out. I actually haven't made one yet because I only bought one nose, but we're just going to do this together. So what you need is this fun little Christmas light up nose. It came attached to this little paper. It's from Michael's Craft Store. You can get them for $2.99 here in the US. I have Red Heart Super Saver yarn. This is color Cafe Latte. I've already started this pattern. This is the Crochet Face Mask Pattern from yarnspirations.com. Got my size H crochet hook. I'm about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 rows into the pattern. So you're going to go to yarnspirations.com. You're going to download the free pattern. You're going to go ahead and make the first 5 rows. And then we are going to go ahead and start crocheting around the elastic band here on Rudolph's nose. So it should look like this. We're going to turn our work. All right, I'm just going to chain 1 there. All right, I'm going to kind of hold this side of it up to my work. We're gonna start with a slip stitch. You'll be following the same pattern. Just want to show you this row though, because you're gonna want to crochet around the elastic band. So I'm just making a slip stitch right now. See how I have that sitting in there? Okay, so that's 1 slip stitch going in. See how I have that sitting on top there? 2nd slip stitch. I'm working in the back loops only. Go in for 4 single crochets. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now I'm going to make half double crochets, but I'm only going to make 8 of them right now. You're supposed to do a total of 16, but I'm going to do 8. So we have, keep that elastic band there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Okay. I'm just gonna, here, let's see, let me show you the back side. So I have the elastic band. Okay, it's in there. I'm just gonna pull it over a little bit just so we kind of get the nose centered there. Hold on, let's see. Take my hook out real quick so I can show you guys how this is working. Okay, so I just wanted to pull it tight up against the nose. Do you see that? Elastic band is going through this side. So now we're gonna skip over and I wanna work the band. What I'm gonna try to do is work the band in that next stitch, okay? So we have the nose sitting pretty in the middle, and then we're gonna finish crocheting our row. Okay, so we're working on this side of the elastic. Let's get more yarn going here. Okay, let's see if this works. So I'm gonna go over, I'm gonna put this here. You can always pull it in the end. So let's see, okay. We gotta hold on to it. Okay, let's get this way, there we go. I think this, nope. Okay, come on, we got this. It's hard for me to hold it up, hold it at the same time. Let's try this way, there we go. Okay, 1. There we go, that first one was just hard. 2. You can always pull it. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Okay, so that was a total of 16 half double crochets because we did 8 here, 8 here. Just pull that elastic so the nose sits, see that right up there? Okay, now let's do our 4 single crochets. And then we're gonna do 2 slip stitches at the end. Oh, missed it. I don't think I'm getting around it. Maybe I am. Okay. All right. Okay, it's a little wobbly right now, but now we are gonna continue to just finish off by crocheting the rest of the rows until it's the length you desire. I think I'm going to go ahead and make another, I think 4 or 5 rows there, and you don't worry about the elastic band is now coming. Let's take my hook out. I want to show you guys. So the nose is in the front. I got my elastic band crocheted right through there. Okay, that's the back side. All right. So I'll do a couple more here on camera, and then I will meet you at the end. Let's see, got my yarn in there a little bit. Let's see if we can send the yarn back through. If that happens to you. There we go. It was just sitting on the inside of that elastic band. You don't want it there because we're going to drop the elastic band now, and you're just going to chain 1. You're going to continue just as normal in the back rows, our slip stitch, 4 single crochet, and then we're going to go ahead with our half double crochets all the way down. Okay. So see, when we get over to the nose, just kind of try and ignore that it's there, although you'll have to be holding it. I'm sure you guys can hear my kids in the background because it's Thanksgiving break. So they're off school. But the crocheting never stops, you guys. We keep going. Yarn therapy here. All right, see how that worked out? Okay, just want to show you how that looks. It's looking good, right? All right, so I'm gonna do a couple more rows and I'm just gonna meet you at the end. See how it looks at that point. All right, so here we are. I've finished the amount of rows that brings me to just about 5 inches tall. I'm a little short, but you know what? I like my mask a little on the smaller side, and I have a feeling Zoe is going to want to wear this one, or maybe one of my boys. So I'm just going to leave it a little bit on the smaller side. If you would like your mask bigger, please, by all means, keep going. Whatever covers your face to your liking. So I've made this mask before, and it's really easy if you kind of do these slip stitched ear ties. And so you can either tie it around the back of your head. These are actually kind of short too. You can make these longer, or you can tie it around your ears, or you could tie it around kind of the back of your head in 2 spots, this way and that way. I'm going to do something a little bit different on this one. Yarn Inspirations has a note that you could sew on elastic ties. I'm kind of going to do that method, but I'm going to crochet. So I'm just at the end of this row here, and I'm going to go ahead and just chain 18. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. Again, you could make that longer if you wish. And I'm going to come along the bottom. I didn't weave in that tail yet, so ignore that. Let me move this, you guys. And I'm just going to go ahead and slip stitch along the bottom now. Connect that. So I have a little ear tie or ear loop. Again, you may want this longer. Whatever fits your face or your child's face. I suggest kind of measuring as you go if you're making it for someone specifically. And I'm just going to slip stitch along the bottom of my little Rudolph mask, and it's going to bring me to the other side. And we're just going to go ahead and make another loop, just like another ear loop. And you're also going to have this too. So remember, this elastic band will go around the back of your head, or your child's head, or whoever head you're making this for. Okay, so I'm just slip stitching here along the bottom. And I can make it to the other side. I can show you guys. We're almost there. Okay. All right. Am I at the end? Yes, I am. All right, one last little slip stitch. Chain 18. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, and 18. Right, slip stitch to the other side. Okay. And you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to go ahead and slip stitch along this edge as well. Just so I know it's secure, and because I kind of like the finished edge. This gives crochet projects, just this little slip stitched edge, I feel like gives it a nice tight, really just finished look to your borders and your edges of projects like this. Okay. And just thinking to myself, I don't have a pair of scissors here next to me. I see one though off in the distance. I'm going to grab it. I also don't see a tapestry needle near me, of course. All right, let's see. So we're just gonna clip that off. All right, you're gonna want to weave in. You're gonna want to weave in those ends. All right, so we have 2 little ends to weave in, that's it. You have your elastic tie right in the back, and you have your ear loops, if you would like to make them that way, or you could make them this way. I also suggest, as the pattern says, to sew on a cloth, what are they called? Not the filter. You could put a filter in. Once you have a cloth piece in the back, you could put a filter on, because this isn't really COVID safe as it is. The other thing I like to do is I get these disposable face masks. So you put this on first, obviously, and then this becomes your decorative element over the disposable face mask. And you would throw this out after your one-time use, get another one, and then again, you could put this right on over. So weave in your ends, and then we can use our Rudolph mask. All right, let's see how this works. Hopefully it'll light up.